Morning all. So something a little bit different today. I wanted to show you a run-of-the-mill day here in rural Thailand. A lot of our vlogs are centered around big events, funerals and big parties and celebrations, or something topical within the news. Today I'm just going to show you a normal day in our life, which accounts for probably 80% of the days that we live here in rural Thailand. It's now 6 a.m, so I'm just up and about. The first thing that I do is let Alfie out, who's been waiting to go out, and maybe I'll feed Fred as well. Fred is our Pac-Man frog. He is a relatively new addition to the family. Just sits there. We have the humidity monitor there, so usually just spray it to keep the humidity up. Quite funny because I woke up this morning to messages from Damo. I fell asleep early last night, maybe like 7:30 p.m. and when I woke up, this is the messages that I received. Do you miss me? I miss your sweet time. And it just goes on and on like this. I'm assuming she just continued because I didn't answer. So we actually do message a lot because we live somewhat separately. I said I fell asleep, awake again now, is up at 2:30. Miss you. Living separately can have its advantages, keeps the romance alive in my opinion. So the first thing I do, let Alfie out. He'll be out for the day now, and I will be making a cup of tea now. It is Yorkshire tea, but alas it is decaf. I know that is sacrilege for some people. Damo will be getting the kids up for school at the moment. The sun is just rising and Otis is going in for his sports day, and then Damo will spend the morning packing for our business, all of our products. As you see, some of them are behind me there. So she'll be packing the orders that came through last night and this morning. First off, let me grab a cup of tea. So it looks like Damo actually isn't up yet. I'm up before her this morning. I got all the cactus saying hi to the morning sun. These are all San Pedro. Some big mamas here as well. A lot of people ask about these. Look at that big one there. That's KGC Lumberjack. And this one also, we got a Medicine Man Big Bertha. One problem I had with the cactus is when I originally got many of them, the growing conditions weren't great. I've improved the growing conditions later, and what that means is they grow fatter at the top and they're thinner at the bottom, which means you get a lot of them that fall over, unfortunately. Harikap! Oh, my pie! This happens quite a lot. The locals, we give them access to our Mai Pai. Mai Pai is bamboo. At the back we have two very large bamboo trees, and so the locals will Ma Tat Mai Pai. So Ma is to come, Tat is to cut, and Mai Pai is bamboo. The sunrise just over here, the morning dew, the butterflies, and the sounds of the chickens, the cocks going at it this morning. The only person that'll be awake over there, guaranteed, is Damo's mum. She'll be up sorting the breakfast for the kids and getting their uniforms ready, no doubt. But here we have the rising sun. And so the normal protocol is that Damo gets up with the kids and she'll get Otis something to eat before he goes to school. Go usually sleeps in a little bit later just to make it easier for her to organise Otis in the morning. Otis normally gets up and showers himself and takes care of himself as well. Usually it's a breakfast of something like rice and egg. She will also usually go and fetch something from Yai's house in terms of food for Otis's lunch. I'll generally have some fruit prepared in the fridge for his lunch, but general like rice and egg or chicken, something like that, will come from Yai, who's cooked it over there in the morning, and that makes up his lunch. Otis didn't want to have school lunches. There are school lunches available there, but he said he didn't want to have them. He just likes what he likes. I'm not sure why that is, because I believe the quality is very good, but he's always just preferred to have his own lunch. Here I wake Hugo up and tell him that we're going broom broom, so that means we're going in the car, which means basically Hugo will do anything to be able to just go and drive in the back seat of the car. He absolutely loves it. So if you tell him that, he'll go and even shower himself, and he'll get up and he's ready to go. First thing in the morning, he just switches on like a light. No moaning, no crying. He's just a super happy kid, full of energy, full of life. And so today I'll be taking Otis to school, where Damo and I can also pick up a couple of teas or coffees in her case. So when everybody is all ready, we load everyone up in the car, as you can see here. I guess one difference between our vlog and many vlogs around Thailand is that we're kind of doing what normal people do all around the world. You're doing a school run. Many vloggers, I guess, in Thailand cover things like the tourist areas and the beaches and the bars and things, so they can show you that. Really, when you're building a life here, the lifestyle is very different. It's not kind of waking up in holiday mode. You're in mum and dad mode. You're in, we got to do the business mode. We got to make the money, pay the bills. Just the normal things that everybody thinks about in day-to-day life. That's what we are doing. And so, as you can see, kids are in the car. We are off, and Otis's school is located about 25 to 30 minutes away from us, and we'll drop him off there and then we'll continue with the rest of the day ourselves. So after dropping Otis off at school, we'll come and have a little look at the market sometimes in the morning, get some food for the day, stock up on some supplies, and get Hugo out the house for a little bit. It's again in Thailand, you'll get used to this in Thailand. On every other corner, you have your Tupperware, your bits of your 20 baht shops, basically, with all your tack that you need. What's that you've got? A little truck? That's cool, isn't it? That's cool. Looks a bit old though. Go look for something else first. Bloody horrible. On a personal note, since we finished the build for the house and we got all the major functioning things, you know, fridges and places to cook, just all your air conditioners, things like that, and we've kind of filled our house now, I've come to a point in life where there really is nothing left to buy. Our Lazada spending has gone down tenfold since I kind of just exhausted everything we needed for the house. And now there's very little that I actually want, guys. There's something that pops up that we need from time to time. Usually it revolves around the animals or getting something for the kids. Of course, the spending was amplified more by first building our house and kind of needing certain things. But I'm kind of happy to have reached the point where shopping doesn't really make me very happy and doesn't fulfill me. And Damo's always been like that. She's never been a shopper. Even when she gets her monthly salary from the company, from our company, she won't spend more than a couple hundred baht maybe on TikTok. Usually like something that is useful, a drawer, a cupboard. That's Damo's little addiction. She loves cupboards and drawers, guys. So every week it's a new cupboard, it's a new drawer. There was also a budget we used to allocate for the 7-Eleven, and because I used to go there daily to pick up our coffee and get some stuff, but now every time I check the back of packaging of the ingredients that are in certain things, even the fresh stuff, there's just nothing that I feel like I can buy. Whenever I walk into a supermarket these days, or a 7-Eleven, I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but just about everything seems inedible. If you ever look on the back of a salad in 7, then you'll find out, like, you've got INS 653042 and all of this other stuff that I just don't really want to be eating, when I can just come to a Thai market like this, get some fresh vegetables and make a salad myself. This is the temple shop, by the way, so Damo's going to the temple tomorrow, so she's preparing to get some stuff. Here's your big candles and your monk robes and things like that, which are usually gifted, and flowers and whatnot. Any fruits that I do get from the supermarkets as well, such as apples, anything that can be done, like grapes, and other fruits that I think maybe contain a large amount of pesticides, I'll put them in a bowl of water with a tablespoon of baking soda for 15 minutes. Apparently there was a study out of Massachusetts that found, I think it was Massachusetts University, that found that it's very effective in removing pesticides from fruits and vegetables, soaking for 15 minutes in baking soda. Daddy Shack. So next we'll usually pick up the coffee, or in my case the tea for the day. I've quit drinking coffee, but Damo still drinks coffee. We'll come here, grab this, have a little bit of time with Go, and then we'll be heading back to the house then. We forgot to update you guys as well. There's many Thais outside the banks here, queuing up, and they're getting some money that the government gave, some border relief money. And also we had some good news. Our electricity bill was cancelled, wasn't it? Zero electricity bill. So we didn't have to pay this month, and then maybe next month we also don't have to pay for the electricity, which is a nice bonus. What is it about, babe? They're just trying to help people in this area, or?
In the war zone, like Sisike, Buriram, Surin, who have been affected by the border tension, and they help every housing get 5,000 baht. For now the money in, so people that rush go to the bank to get the money out. House number.
We're all under one house, but the fact that I didn't think they were going to do anything, to be honest, guys. And you didn't think they were going to do anything, really, did you?
They say that they're gonna help, but we think like it's not gonna happen. But now it happened.
So free electricity for the month for everybody. That helps a lot of others more than us. I mean, our electricity bill, I've said it on the channel before, it's around 5,000 baht. It's running around 3 air conditioners, one over with her dad who needs it, who's in bed all the time now, one in my office / room, and one in the bedroom with the kids. And so, and the water pump eats a lot of electricity. But other than that, it's around 5,000 baht a month. So that's been wiped off this month. Bit of an update in our day in the life here. So upon returning back home, Yai is very happy to have received the 5,000 baht. This is one of our neighbours here getting the 5,000 baht, plus the electricity being wiped has given some relief to them. I am quite impressed with the government. It may not seem like a lot to people around the world, but for the folks here it is a lot, and it goes a long way to not have to pay their electricity for a couple of months and to have this extra money.
This one she say can buy food and rice.
Meanwhile, as is usually the case on a normal day, Damo will be getting along with packing up the packages to send off today. Sometimes there is a little like today, sometimes there is a lot more. I think our maximum we've ever had is about 50 plus packages in one day. It can get quite intense. And so she does that. And then she swiftly moves on to doing the garden. Doing the garden for Damo is not actually a chore. It's more like enjoying a hobby. It's something that she enjoys to do. Me also, like taking care of the cactus and things. This is not a chore for us. Like we love to do it. And she'll always try and get the kids involved too, to make a little bit of pocket money. And so the kids will sometimes come in and join with her. Likewise, Yai is always busy doing one project or another. Today she's making snacks with banana leaves, and so she's got all the banana leaves together. She has the fire going here, and she is making these small banana leaf snacks. So it's always a flurry of busy people, even if that busyness is just doing things that you enjoy doing and you like to do. The kids have always got numerous activities to join in with, along with Yai and the locals, so they're not just sat around on the pads and the TV the whole time. People here are busy. You know, you often hear it commented online that Thai people are lazy somehow, like, oh, it's lazy Thai people. I have to say that's not been my experience here. People are very, very active, very physically active. They're able to work for long hours out in the farm. That reputation might come from sometimes in the peak of a day when it's very hot. You may see people sitting around in hammocks or whatnot and relaxing, but otherwise, from what I've seen out here in rural Thailand, it's a very busy atmosphere and people are hard at work. I think it's this active way of life as well that has a lot to teach the kids. You know how they say it takes a village to raise a child? Well, this kind of community spirit and the social spirit in the village that we really like here, not just the village but our area where we live with our neighbours, with Yai and whatnot, but also getting them involved in the more physical things, just so they also understand that even though they're young, everybody plays a part in our little community and they have their little parts too. Even as little kids, we get them involved. Gives them a sense of meaning and responsibility in their day-to-day lives. So we've had some pretty heavy rains recently and heavy winds as well. You can see here the papaya tree. It's fallen over here, and instead of falling straight down, it's hit the roof. So Damo, I just told Damo about it, and all she's concerned about is the actual fruit on it. She's not bothered about the roof damage or anything like that. It's not that it can do any serious damage anyway, but it can just knock the tiles if those fruits fall off. So I think she's going to go up and get the papaya. No problem.
It's just like there is no problem. Hey, hey, handsome. Hey, handsome.
So as you can see, that's a pretty average day for us here in rural Thailand. The way we usually finish off the day is Otis will join his mum in the cottage to do his homework in Thai. Any English homework he will do with me. But to be honest, rather than doing the homework, usually we are just playing Beyblades, which is something the kids are all playing these days. You may have seen them. If you live in Thailand or you've travelled Thailand, I'm not sure how worldwide it is, but this is what the kids are into. Then Otis and I will do an hour of gaming together. We like to play a game called 7 Days. It is a zombie survival game which involves building your own shelter and base. It's kind of like an open real world zombie game that we've just become kind of addicted to together. It's quite good because it really expands his English vocabulary and he learns a lot of new words through it. It's a strategic game, so it's just a bit of bonding time for us. Sometimes on a weekend he'll watch a movie as well in my place, and if it's a Friday night, it's going to be a date night for Damo and I, where we'll sit down and watch a movie together. Otherwise, it's just a normal night where Damo will go to bed a bit earlier with the kids. I usually stay up a lot later because I'm working or I'm in the market, and that is a day in our life, guys. That is about as eventful as it gets on a normal day-to-day basis when we're not doing some kind of special vlog or there's no special day going on. That is how we're living, like 80% of our days. Thanks for joining us on today's vlog. Really appreciate it and hope you're all well.